Hi everyone. Good evening everyone. Good evening and welcome to 6th and 8th channel everyone. How are you? I'm sorry we moved the session a little bit ahead, but thank you so much everyone for coming here. Good evening Gungun. Papia, how are you? I'm meeting you after a long time. Dance Floor, Anshu, Rohini, Suhani, Naman, Vijay, Harsimran, Tanishka, Larasmita, Sanju, Abhi, Aditya, Mahendra, Vandana, Mahi, Hina, Vidhi, Nayati, Riya, Sanskriti. Good evening everyone. Janvi, Astha, Naksh, Nitya, King Yash. Awesome. So many of you are here. Hi Prisha. Perfectly audible and visible. That's amazing. Thank you for helping me with that. So everyone, how are you all? Vanshika. Yes. Hi Vanshika. Hi Chitra. Hi Naman Stuti. Yes. Good evening. I'm good. How are you all? It's been a long time. Yeah, something really very funny we have today. Not funny, basically it's very interesting. Yes, I've just finished a class and I'm here with all of you. We'll have a lot of interesting discussion in today's class. Okay, Tinu. Namha. Good evening, everyone. We are here. Yes, and of course, we have an amazing session today. So I hope that all of you are ready. Yes, quick thumbs up and we will start the session. I know that I'm perfectly visible and audible, but awesome. No issues, no issues. Vanshika. Yes. But now we are here. I can see your thumbs up, everyone. Let's get started. So before we start, there's a very interesting exam I'm sure all of you have heard about. Right, and trip to NASA is something we have all heard about, right? Is the ANTHE examination. You can definitely participate if you're in class 7th or in 8th. Right, you can give this examination. This is really very interesting if you want to become an engineer or a doctor. It gives you an understanding about the areas. And I can see many of you are telling you have registered. Awesome. So we have this examination in November and all the best for that. Register yourself. Very good. Now let's start, right? Very quickly. Very small session we have today. Right? I want your participation. Right? And right on time, Sakhi. Right on time. Let's get started. Okay. Now tell me everyone, how many of you, I'm sure majority of you have heard that milk is really very important, right? We should drink at least 2 glasses of milk in a day. Yes or no? And how many of you love milk, right? Even I love. Yes? So we'll be adding a little different types of powder into it and it will become really very delicious and we will drink it up. Of course, we have heard that people will always tell us that, milk is a balanced diet, right? If we have milk, oh yeah, everything will be fulfilled. We don't have to eat anything. It's a kind of a fulfilled thing, right? Yes. What do you think? We are debunking some of the myths, right? Something which we believe is kind of for a very long time, but of course it's not scientifically proven, or of course we don't have the scientifically fact to support that thing. Yes, only one. Okay, works. So, honey, yes, a very interesting question. Good evening. So, definitely we know that milk, of course, our teachers, our parents, everyone will be surrounding us will be telling us that, okay, milk is a balanced diet. You know what? Milk is definitely not a balanced diet per se. Now, of course, it has vitamin D, right? And of course, not exactly the vitamin D. Of course, it has the calcium. And of course, it has the protein. But in the balanced diet, what we have? We have the carbohydrates, we have the fats, protein, vitamins and minerals also. So it has a little bit amount of these things, right? Not the whole of it. So of course, it's definitely lack the dietary fiber. We have heard about the fibers, right? That actually help in the digestion process, right? So it lacks that. And of course, the other vitamins and minerals are really very important. So we cannot call milk as a balanced diet. Yeah, it will be helping us to keep our hunger for some time at a bay, right? But of course, it cannot substitute our balanced diet, which includes all the important factors, all the important components, like we have fats, proteins, right? Carbohydrates, vitamin, roughage, minerals. So we have the clear understanding that milk alone will not be helping us to survive. It may help us actually to survive for basically to fight the hunger for 2 or 3 hours. Yes? So are we clear? Yes, Sanskriti does a little bit amount of that. Okay? Yes, and when we drink the milk, can I tell you a very interesting fact? To actually, like in milk, of course, we have different types of components, right, that actually are really very interesting. We'll not be going into details. But if you want to make sure that the milk that we're drinking is helping in building a strong bones, you know what you need to do? Anyone, can you tell me? Yes, very good. I can see such a good response. Thank you, T2, for writing the definition of the balanced diet. Clear? Awesome. You know what? If you want to make sure that the milk that we're drinking is actually helping our body, we should actually go out in the sun. That's really very important. Yes? If we go out in sun, our body will be able to process the milk in such a way that we will have a healthy body. So, what we have to do? As I always say, right, sun is a very, very good source of energy. So, you can for some time definitely go out and play in the sun. Done? It's okay, Simran. Welcome back. No issues. We've just started. Yes, I know that you have seen the shot. Yes, vitamin D. Awesome. Good, everyone. That's the first thing, right? Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now, this is really very interesting, right? I'm sure if we have dropped something, right, on the floor, right, if we have dropped something on the floor, like within 5 minutes, we usually what we end up doing is that we'll quickly eat. How many of you do that? Yes, even I sometimes used to do it, but it's not, you tell me, it's good or it's okay to have it or it's not okay to have it? 5 seconds rules, right? Yeah, I'm sure. We all have heard about the 5 seconds rule, and especially if it's some chocolate or some delicious food that we love, we will not mind, right? Even after 10 seconds also, we will just take it, we'll rub a tissue on it and we will eat it. Yes? Yeah. But it's very good. I can see it's not good, right? Yeah. It's not good. Very good. Rohini, so we are discussing about we are discussing some facts, right? Of course, we're kind of debunking these myths. Yeah, for especially candies, right, we'll put under the running water, and we'll just, we'll just wash it and then we'll eat. Yes, but you know that we should not be doing this. We should not be doing this because the food which is fallen, right, on the surface will definitely have some bacteria. Okay, my bacteria look like a rat's, but yeah, right? So we'll definitely have some microorganisms over there. So those microorganisms will definitely be getting attached to the, the food, and of course it will be hampering the quality of the food. So we should not be eating. I know that we have seen it and understand that you don't want to waste the food. But we have to understand that, if you have cleaned a surface, maybe if it's fallen from your mouth into a plate, definitely you can take you can actually pick it from the plate and eat it. But if it fallen on the floor when people are walking, definitely we should not be doing it. You can take it, wrap it in a piece of paper, or you can directly take it and throw in a dustbin. Yes? Is it, Aditya? It happens, right? Awesome. Look like Leishmania. Ooh. Yes. There are so many microorganisms. So we should not be eating the food which fall on the ground. Are we clear? So this is very easy one. Yeah, but we are connecting with the topics that we have studied, right? We have discussed about the microorganisms. You already are aware about the microorganisms. Very good. Now, there's a very bonus thing we have. Okay, our memory get worse when we age. What do you think about this? What do you think? Is it a fact or it's a myth? Batao, batao jaldi se. What do you think? Yes. Now, I'm sure you must have seen people, right? They say, ki, oh, our memory get, a little bit hazy when they're aging. It's a myth or it's a fact? Yes? Okay. So can I tell you a very interesting thing about this? That it's a myth. Now what happens that as our age, right, as we age, for example, if I'm driving or if I am an artist or if I am teaching or if I'm writing something, what happens? I will be improving because I'm practicing it more and more. Now what happens when we are aging is that we will be able to not able to focus, and when we're not able to focus, what happens? Definitely our memory will be getting affected over here. So yes, it's a myth. It's a myth. Yes. So are we clear, everyone, with this? No issues, Aisha. Welcome to the class. Yes, I know. उम्र हो गई हम बोलते हैं. ओ याद नहीं रहा. उम्र होती जा रही है. But it's not like that, right? What happens when you're aging also, right? What we do, we tends to not focus on things. Yes? हमें लगता है कि हाँ, it's okay. It's okay if I forget this. Right? So, definitely believe that as we grow, right, if we practice more and more things, we'll be able to do it for a longer time. So, we need to focus. We should have the concentration that will be helping us to remain healthy. I'm sure you would have studied about lots of cases about the different people, right? They're really very aged, but they do good work, right? They're really very active. Their IQ is really very fast, right? And of course, they do good exercises. Someone is climbing, right? Going on a trekking, doing amazing yoga. Yes. Very good. So are we clear with this? Good evening, everyone. I can see so many of you here. Hi, Shreyasa, Ananya, Shreyasi, sorry. Jia, Tanishka, okay, Gungun, Tapia. No, Gungun, we should not be doing it. Harsimran, Tinu. Yes, clear? Awesome. Now, what about this? Yes, Blackpink, you're new. Simran, welcome to the class. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Join our family. Vidhi, it's a myth because, okay, I'll just explain you. It's a myth because what happens as we age, we'll not be able to focus on things. So, of course, our memory that we have is still there with us, right? So, for example, if you know how to ride a bicycle, it's there in your memory. But when you're riding a bicycle, even when you're 90 years old, you will be able to because you will focus at that particular time. So, focus over here is really important. What do you think about this, everyone? Our fingerprints are unique, right? Are they 100% unique? That's a question we have over here. Now, of course, we know that they are unique. But, right, they're not completely unique. Very good, Astha. Yes, they're not completely unique, right? We know that, of course, no two people will have a same thing. But, if we talk about, there will be a little bit similarity here and there. Yes, very good. Yes, we will have a little bit of similarity. Not, see, we have been, we have been gotten that information that it's very, very unique. But the fact is, it's not completely unique. There will be a little bit similarities here and there. Yes? Very good. Yes, very good, very good. Awesome. So that's a very interesting fact, right? Now, if you're very new to our class, please don't forget to, yes, Simran, for you. If you're very new here, please subscribe to the channel. Right? And of course, we'll be really very soon, we'll be reaching from 25K. So, subscribe to the channel and become a part of the family. Yes. Okay. Now tell me about this. It's okay, Veera. Welcome to the class. Good evening, Mayank. Good evening. Okay. Now I'm sure about this, right? We have heard that appendix is a vestigious organ, right? It's not it's not good for the body, right? I'm sure not good for the body in the sense that it's not very actively involved in any of these processes, right? And we see that it will be causing a lot of problems. It might pain sometime, right? And of course, people usually get it removed from their body also. Simran, for those of you, I think many of you don't know what is the appendix. So appendix is a small, finger-like projection that we have on the large intestine, basically, right? And it plays very important role in the herbivores animal because it has amazing bacteria that actually help in the digestion of cellulose, right? Which makes the plant cell wall. Yes, but as we do not depend only on the plants, right? Right, so appendix in the human body, we usually say it's the vestigial part. Means that it's not playing active role over here. But that's not the correct, right? That's not the correct case. It actually helps in providing the microbes, right? So basically, the microbes that are present in the appendix, right, actually help in repopulating the gut microbes. Very good, Papia, very good. Yes, so it has good microbes, right? And of course, it actually helps the microorganism to repopulate. Yes. No, Sanskriti, it's not possible to have the same exact fingerprint. Very good. Very good, Sohani. Absolutely correct. Yes, so it does not have the direct role in our body, but yes, definitely it actually helps to repopulate the gut microbes that we have. Very good. So this is nice, right? It's very interesting. Okay. Are you enjoying the session, everyone? Tell me, are you enjoying the session? Quick thumbs up in the chat. Yes, very good, Aditya. At least it will have one function. Our body is really very special, right? Very good. I can see lots of yes. Thank you so much, everyone. Now, let's talk about this. Now, this is a very interesting fact. Very easy thing. Very, very easy. Respiration and breathing are same. How many of you think that they are same? Respiration and breathing. Yes? It's false, right? Very good. Not same. Very good. So, respiration and breathing are definitely not same. Respiration is a breakdown, right? From where we'll get the energy, whereas the breathing is nothing but the inhale of oxygen and exhale of the carbon dioxide. It was a very easy thing. And I can see many of you got it absolutely correct. All of you actually. Okay. Okay, now we are moving to this. So we are talking about six debunkers myth, right? So we have something really very interesting. Eating too much sugar can cause diabetes. Okay. I'm sure when you eat too much of sugar, right? The people around you will be telling you, oh, don't eat so much of sugar. You might get diabetes. Yes. Totally wrong or a fact? Okay. Yes, very good. I can see many of you think it's a myth. Absolutely here. Hi, Ritika. Good evening. Yes. Pranjana, Rohini, Tinu, Harsimran, Vidhi, Ananya, Tamil Mukherjee, Nitya, S. Nagendra. Yes, very good. Very good, everyone. So, of course, we know that eating too much sugar, of course, will be leading to the overweight, right? Of course. Let me write. Okay, over here. Too much sugar. We'll see increase in the weight, right? Of course, we will see increase in the weight. Now, that could be the reason of diabetes. Yes, that could be the reason of diabetes. But diabetes, of course, has a relation with the pancreas, which is very, very important gland that we have. Okay? So, of course, eating too much sugar will not be causing us diabetes, right? It will definitely increase the weight of the individual. And eventually, if the weight is getting increased, the individual will have other issues in the body. So, you can eat sugar if you have a very healthy lifestyle. If you're going out to play, if you're doing exercise, if you have a very healthy lifestyle, yeah, we can eat as much as sugar as you want. But yeah, in a right quantity, not in over quantity, right? Yes, you can have ghar ka laddus, kaju katlis. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy Indian sweets that we have, right? Yes, we should have each and every food item, right, in a limited quantity. Yes, Suhani, after 40 years, let's not think of that, right? There are so many people who have a very healthy lifestyle and they don't have diabetes. Awesome. For Aditya, I think for us, right, individually, it depends. But I think 30 minutes is an ideal time for each one of us to at least have some, exercise or just walking. Yes, it actually helps. Very good. Okay. Now I'm sure about this. Our tongue is divided into tasting buds. I'm sure in the textbooks also, right? In the textbook, I'm sure you must have seen this image that we have at the back. Okay, in the textbook, they'll show, okay, this is the sour part, right? Over here, we'll be able to taste the bitter. Over here, we'll be able to taste the sweet part of it. It's a fact or it's a myth? I've divided to tasting zone, but it's a myth, Yes, for many years, we have believed that our tongue has, separate parts. So we have the bitter part over here. Let me just draw it over here, right? The bitter part over here, we have the sour part. Over here, we have some other part. Then we have sweet part and the salty part, which is definitely not true, right? Yes? So on our tongue, we have something called as receptors, right? And they are the one that will be receiving the taste, right? And that will be going directly to our brain. And our brain will be actually helping us to taste. Yes, right? Very good. So, of course, we call it, right, that we have receptors in our tongue that actually can taste. Now, Stuti, Umani is a very, extensive, we can say a very flavory, like in tomatoes we usually say. Right? It's not bitter, it's not sour, it's not sweet, and it's not salty. It's kind of there in between. Yes. Tanishka, so we are saying that we can easily taste the different types of food that we eat, right? It's bitter or if it's very sweet, but we don't have this region on our tongue, right? So over here in the picture, if you see, they have mentioned in the textbook also, they have mentioned that, this is the part that it will be able to taste the salt or the sweet, but that's not the case. We have the receptors, right? That will be receiving the information in the food from the eat, and that goes to the brain, and the brain actually help us. Very good. Okay, we're very close to the end, right? A very interesting fact for each one of us. Okay, tell me everyone. I'm sure you must have talked and I'm sure you must have heard about the different diets we do, right? Hi Jivita, good evening. Hi So. Yes. What do you think? Starving yourself can be effective for weight loss. I'm sure you must have talked about or listened about the diets, right? We always say we should have a balanced diet. But apart from that, we have different diets. We have something which is keto diet, then we have intermittent fasting. We have different diets which I don't know much. I just know these. But it's a popular belief that when you starve your body, right, if you don't eat for a very long duration, we can actually have the weight loss, which is a myth for sure, right? Our body needs energy, right? And of course, if we starve our body, what will be happening? Of course, we might end up we might end up gaining more weight because our body will be like, oh my God, this person is not eating. So whatever we are eating, right, they'll store. Of course, we have the storage of the fats, right? So everything will be getting stored in our body and that will eventually lead to the weight gain and not the weight loss. Interesting, right? Yes. So are we clear with this, right? Awesome. And with this, we are actually done. In today's class, we just have 6 myths, right? We just have 6 We have just discussed about the simple 6 myths or the debunkers, right? We have. Hi Sakshi. Yes. Very good. Bas itna hi tha because we are just trying Mayank today. How many of you have liked the session? And you can leave in the comment section below. We will have more of these sessions, right? It's a very interesting topic, right? We have so many myths around. Yes, we have so many myths around it. It's just a small beginning. And we were trying to, stick to the topics that you have studied. We'll be coming up with more such sessions. Right? So, of course, and now we'll be keeping these videos really very short also, so that you can gain the information really very quickly. And of course, it's really very helpful for all of us. You can also spread the word, right? You can tell it to your parents, tell it to your friends, right? To your sisters, your brothers. Awesome. Yes? So with that, everyone, we will end our session. Thank you so much for coming to the class and learning with us. You know that 6 to 8 channel have got you covered. You all are little cute bachas, right? We have so much love for you. We really want to give you some amazing sessions that actually help you to learn also. Along with that, to actually explore the different areas that you want to, as in terms of your goals. So we will be having such different topics that actually help you to, explore the goals, right? I'm sure you all have ambition that you want to become this, you want to pick up a certain profession. We will try our best to have that, diversity that actually help you to pick and understand the different profession, and of course understand different subjects. Yes? So with that, everyone, I'll end the session. If you haven't joined the Telegram group, please join. Right? It's a very interesting group that we have, and link is in the description below. Please join the group. Yes. And with that, we are ending our session. Please don't forget to hit the like button for the video. Share with your friends and subscribe to our amazing channel. Not ours, but yours amazing channel. With that, everyone, yes, bye-bye. To each one of you, yes, you all are my cute bachas. Very, very cute, adorable. I'm sure you must have seen those like cheek pulling, just want to sit and talk to you guys. Yes, I know. I read so many comments about the Indian aunties thinking all of these myths are, the realities. So awesome, everyone. With that, I'll end my session. Lots of love to each one of you. Lots of love. Hearts. We'll meet again. Take care of yourself and keep on learning with BYJU'S. Bye-bye.